Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo, where I have some ridiculously exciting news! We can actually have pandas! And not just the kind that, you know, are adorable little red pandas kind of jumping all over the place, hopefully enjoying their climbing structure, and not the kind where, you know, they're just like a fake panda seat that hopefully people will get lots and lots of energy from sitting next to. No, friends. We can have real pandas! The Beijing Zoo is actually offering us pandas in exchange for one of our monkeys, and given how I feel about monkeys, let's just say I am very excited about that. And I thought, instead of going ahead and making a whole new habitat, what if we just make a gigantic panda habitat? What if we just expand this, since they both share the same forest type? And I think that they should cohabitate without any aggression together, because being able to mix all sorts of different animals together is a big part of being able to like put species like happily with one another in the Let's Build a Zoo world. So we're gonna make this enclosure really spacious. There's no cohabitation threat because they're just cohabitating with other red pandas at the moment. And then we're gonna stick a panda in here. And the easy, cheap exchange for a monkey, like, I am totally fine with that. I'm gonna be honest. That is not going to upset me whatsoever. So we'll get that edited up, and then we're also keeping an eye on our research, because I have come to the conclusion that it's probably a good idea not just to get new stuff, but also to upgrade some of the old things. Like if we unlock a whole bunch of park bins, then the park bin capacity will increase by 200. If we unlock this water basin, then the water capacity for our water delivery systems will increase by 50% and help so many of the animals who have been basically like starving without it. There's a whole bunch of little spots, like having extra farmers, so we can employ up to 10 junior farmers per farmhouse. Okay, that just blew my mind. I had no idea that was the case. We definitely need to work on that. There's other animal enrichment that will actually increase the animals' enjoyment of life. There's some deco stuff to make the decorations more effective. There's a cocoa cafe. I mean, there's quite a bit we can still add in that I just haven't quite gotten around to, including a faster incinerator, which sounds really bad, but I think we definitely need to work on. And then let's see, we have the goat dairy for the farm packs. We can have richer visitors with advertising. Oh my gosh, I should have been looking into these things more carefully because they're kind of amazing. What? Okay, we can do advertising with billboards. There's a dry trees pack. There's elephant fountains, larger signs, which increase our decoration score. Ooh, watermelon. Ooh, I wonder who eats the watermelon. I think we already have a few animals who would eat the watermelon. We're not going to illegally siphon electricity. I'm good, thank you. What else do we have? Animal striker. Gosh, there's actually a lot more that I could be unlocking. The lamp pack. Extend your zoo opening. Wait, what? Unlock one more simple lamp pack. Extend your zoo opening by 5 hours. 5 more hours? What am I even doing? Oh my gosh, not to mention getting the zoo bus upgrades and being able to get the double decker that could bring like even more people in. Seri! I have been seriously, oh my gosh, and the increased storeroom capacity. I have unlocked this already. Thank goodness. It looked different colored for some reason, so I was sitting here for a moment like, wait, can I already do that? Yes, I can already do that. Yeah, there is quite a bit that I think would definitely enhance our lives, and we're still searching somewhere for the last facility pack that is hiding somewhere in the morass of research we could do, so that we can unlock the ability to add 2 more chambers to the CRISPR slicer. I kind of love that I don't know where that is, so we're just gonna start working on things. I think the incinerator makes a lot of sense, unfortunately. So we might start working with the incinerator soon, but let's continue to get some pandas in here. And I think what we're also going to do is try to improve specifically the area, this square right here, that the pandas are in, so that we can bring the decoration all the way up, so that we can go ahead and we can try to get the lighting coverage up. And if I focus on those things and like making sure a janitor is covering this zone, like this person, we'll just grab this janitor and we'll just say, okay, this is now going to be your zone right over here. And then Vinceretta will hopefully take care of these things. Let's see. And the animal's pen is blocked. We'll take care of that in just a second. Is that Vinceretta like getting straight to work already? Whoops. Okay, Vinceretta. Oh no, Vinceretta, your zone. All right, we're gonna go ahead and, oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Got to be really careful with where you're like clicking. But I haven't used any of these heat maps until now, and I'm beginning to realize like, oh, they're really useful. So we're gonna start using the heat maps. Ooh, and our doctor is now level 30. Excellent. And I also realized that the heat maps help you a lot with being able to be sure that you have enough keepers, like covering all of the little habitats. So we definitely like didn't have a whole bunch of keepers assigned. Now they are. Like Kathleen is not zoned. So I could probably zone Kathleen into a spot. Oh my gosh. You know what? I am so done with this wooden shelter. We've just been having so many problems with it. So we're going to go ahead and take it away. And I'll try to get these guys a new shelter at some point in the near future. All right. So there's a lot going on. And those ducks, definitely having some issues with the ducks again. We'll work on that. But let's come on over and let's start by expanding the panda enclosure. We're going to change shape quite a bit because I want lots and lots of people to come and see our pandas. And I want to make sure that there's like some room. Should I just go for a big square? Maybe I'll just go for a big square. But we could also like wiggle a little over here. I think we'll do this and then try to leave some area for shopping right up here. Yes, yes. And we'll just have to edit if needed. But we want a huge exhibit like so. We want to keep it close to the subway for the keeper to be able to access quickly. And now look at this giant place. It's perfect for pandas. Before we go ahead and adopt said pandas, let's make sure the grass is lined up under it. I try to do the details properly, friends. It doesn't always go over well, but at least I try. And then let's trade away one of these monkeys for, here, we'll trade away Hugo the monkey for pandas. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we just immediately got them. Here are our pandas. Giant pandas spend 10 to 16 hours a day feeding, mainly on bamboo, which is very low energy. So it's no wonder they don't want to procreate. All their energy is spent eating and sleeping. Anyways, please be sure to order lots of food for them. Yay! All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to add these guys in here. Panda to me! No, I'm not going to give you a panda. This random person wants to steal our pandas. No! You have been doing really well breeding animals. Try as we might, we simply have never been able to breed a long-haired panda. Do you think you could give them to us? We want to increase the gene pool in our zoo. Somehow, that's a negative morality. And I only have 2 pandas. So we're going to be very careful. I'm not going to get involved in that miscellaneous without being super careful. And meanwhile, here with, oh, we have another one of the short-tailed capybara. Meanwhile, you know what? We should probably get another breeding facility up here because of course pandas are kind of like the iconic representation of what it takes to be able to like keep animals who don't breed well breeding. So let's get another nursery up here and we can kind of celebrate all things panda up at that nursery. Should I put it over here? We'll put it like here. And people can walk by and we'll make them look at a bunch of signs so they can learn a little bit more about pandas. I guess I could stick it down here, but I want people to like give us some money. So let's scooch it here. Work ethic on Roland is not the highest. So we'll hire him just really quickly to immediately come in and be like, sir, I'm sorry. There we go. We'll pay you all of your severance pay. And then I'm gonna quick hire somebody. Let's see, Viola here. Good work ethic. Level 27. Okay, I will take that. I'm not going to complain. We'll up your market rate just a bit. And then when the pandas come, we will start with trying to breed the pandas. Holy cannoli, we've got so many animals that we could go ahead and try to do specific breeding like goals on, including the red panda. Pregnancy probability 12% chance. What? I wonder how you increase it. Like rabbits like 50-50. Chickens like 43%. Interesting. The hyena actually has a really low percent breeding chance and we're down to 1 breeding pair on them. We better watch out for that. And the red pandas, we'll try breeding the normal pandas first and then we will go ahead and try breeding the red pandas so that we can get moving on that. But let's go ahead and celebrate the fact that we have a new spot that people can go ahead and check out real quick. Research points are adding up. That's wonderful. And actually I'm going to remove these. And we'll put down some cool edged grass over here. People can walk down this little path. I guess technically nobody has to like come on this side of the zoo because they can just use the subway. You know what? They could just use the subway and we could just fill this whole section up over here with like a bunch of bamboo and things to raise the decoration score. All right, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna say that the block, like we're gonna make like a little jungle sort of blockade to just designate that this is the end of the line for the jungle zone, at least over here, because here's like the very scary looking industrial work zone. And I think that'll work because guests do not have to walk the entire zoo. It's actually better if you can encourage them to use the subway. So let's come in and we can just do a big giant line of bamboo. All right, so we'll have like a big cool line of bamboo right down here. That person literally left some litter. Literally left some litter. How rude. Down there. That should get the decoration score up for this zone. Let's check. So decoration is like 33% now. I think we need to make it a little fancier decoration, but still. And then let's see. I love the zoo. There's hedge fencing. Not really anything that's like jumping out at me and making me go like, yes, yes, that's clearly how we should decorate the area. Maybe we can put some dandy lamps down. Some street lamps. I think I would do lanterns. Yeah, the lanterns are really pretty. So we'll put down a couple lanterns. Maybe where the pandas are going to be. So people can see where they're going. All right, whoops. Okay, yeah, there we go. So a couple lanterns, and we'll put in some lanterns here and here. And then we'll go and get, I think, the edged grass again. Oh man, okay. Our money is going all over the place. The money is going all over the place. We made so much more money, yes! I think that's because we actually went ahead and raised like the price of the zoo admissions a lot. And that seems to be paying off for us, so that's a good thing. All right, and then we'll do some little pathing, like so. And I might add in a couple spots where people can just like sit and watch the pandas once they get here. But you don't want to block people, so you got to be careful. All right, and then let's actually sneak in a recycling bin. Like, you want to save the pandas? Reduce, reuse, recycle. There, all right. And then while we're over here, I do need to make sure that there's more water and other things for the pandas, which means a new water pump. So we'll put this back here. And then maybe another one down here. And we'll cover those up with vine trees. See, I'm starting to kind of fall into a bit of a pattern that I think is helping us out with making the zoo at least mildly less chaotic. We're getting there somehow. And now that we've done all that, I'm going to grab the edged grass and we'll put it down here. I think it's about time to retire the robot lion. Just saying. I'm sort of feeling like we reached the end of the line on the robot lion. All right, and I think we're doing pretty good. Like, whoops, I didn't mean to do world map. How are our... The light coverage is 100% here, boom! So people feel like they have enough lights and they will stay a little bit longer. The decoration coverage could be better, but we actually need to improve the actual decoration score. So let's come in and see how we're doing. We have 22 points. Do I want to increase the bin capacity? I think I want to increase the water basins so that the animals will actually be able to have more water. That sounds super important. And this is all recycling center efficiency, so it goes 25% faster. Nice. Gosh, there's still so much left that we can go ahead and unlock to help our guests and our animals out. I am just boggled. I love how huge this just endless tree of upgrades is. I think the next one we should do is the incinerator, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so what do people need who come over here? Let's grab this random person since we're working on the panda zone and just trying to focus on one chunk today. So what do they need? So he needs food and he's going to Panda Burger. We come here every Sunday after the game. Maybe I just want to play more football. And then he feels like the variety of animals is kind of going up. And then his happiness is really high. That makes me happy. And he's coming for a burger. And it's our pandas! Check it out, you guys! Alright, and they're just like straight up jumping on things. I wish I could rename one On after our amazing panda from our Planet Zoo adventures. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to get these guys breeding. Let's see what the chances of pandas. 5%. Let's get the red pandas breeding. And just like focus on that for a little while, because I think that might be a little more successful to kind of just put our attention and effort into. And while that's happening, let's see. This person really wants to find animals. I've been to better zoos, but this one's okay. Satisfaction, energy. Satisfaction, I'm really thirsty. So people seem to be getting like really thirsty down here. So let's go ahead and we'll add in maybe the cola vendor? Does the slushy shop take care of thirst? So that does energy, hydration, and restroom. 30%. Product details. Hydration, satisfaction, cafe. So there are actually restrooms that like take care of some of the guest needs, which I think is kind of cool. Tropical, ooh, tropical juice. Yeah, let's have a cute little juice shop right over here. That sounds adorable. So we'll stick that in here. We need somebody who's going to be polite to our... Monica, you are not going to be polite to our guests. So Monica, no. It's not going to work out, Monica. All right. So we'll give her all her pay. And then let's go ahead and quick hire. Somebody else. Work ethic. Let's try to find some politeness to go with that work ethic. Okay. Could be better. Okay, politeness, good. We'll get Janie. She seems like that'll work out fine. All right, we can manage the shop by adding some corn syrup in if we wanted to. I don't think we'll do that. We could, and let's use some more fresh coconut. And now that's a little less profit, but we'll balance that out. Ugh. You know what? People are thirsty. So we'll balance that out with having a $4. Look, you get really good juice if you come here. It might be expensive, but at least you know it's like organic free-range pineapples. All right. And then I guess we could make like a little spot. I wish there was, maybe there's a spot for adding another animal, because the only other thing people seem to be complaining about is that they want to see more animals. Yeah, finding animal. And they're trying to walk like really far away. Yeah, he's trying to walk all the way over to the hyenas from here. It'd be so much better if he used the subway. Because he's going to get really bored and really thirsty before then. Let's see. Finding animal, having fun, but I think I need to take a moment to powder my nose. So how happy they are with the variety of animals. What about pandas? Oh, look at that! Alright, so just seeing the pandas made them super happy. And then they just need a drink. And look at this. We've got a spot where they can come over and get a drink. Excellent. And I noticed, by the way, speaking of drinks, we were not putting caffeine. I'm going to put like 25% caffeine into this actual little shop, because I feel like that will give the visitors a lot more energy. So now if he's coming over, so he saw the red panda enclosure, and I guess we can increase the appeal of the red pandas. I wonder if there's a way you can see. Yay! Alright, so oh, he's got a cute little coconut drink. That's adorable. And now he's off to go ahead and I think buy some gifts, which is really cute. Oh, look, and so we're gonna close soon, but I think we can extend the time that like our park would be open. Yeah, because they're headed out now that he's wrapping that up. If we had more lights. So one more simple lamp pack. Extend your zoo's opening by several hours. All right, is that the last simple lamp pack? Is that what we need to do? I can't believe there's so much to discover in the research tree. Oh my gosh. All right, and is there a way where you can just see the overall appeal? Let's buy all the food for the animals to make sure they're good. Like the overall appeal of an enclosure. Is there a way to see that? Decoration. Let's see, bin, farmer, mascot. There's a new animal variant at the shelter today. Oh my gosh, I think that's actually a tradable variant too. I need to keep my eye on that one. There's another panda. What? That will be amazing. We just ended up with another panda. I will absolutely take that. Absolutely. All right, let's make sure we have the food supplies. And then there is a tortoise available for adoption. All right, gotta go ahead and snag that one. All right, guys, we're getting there. I don't exactly know where there is going, but we're getting there. I need to figure out how to increase the appeal of, increase the appeal of these areas more. I wonder if it's just kind of like a combination of the different animals and how much decoration you have and how entertained your animals are. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research into that, but we're really rolling in a lot of money now. I'm thinking we probably need to start putting a bit more research into maybe the buses, make the buses more efficient. I'm relieved that the water for our animals is going to be so much better. And I think now that I have really cottoned on to the fact that, like, I think we're gonna block this bottom area actually. And we're just gonna have the subways. So we're gonna have 2 subways and people can come in and out. They can come see the pandas or head to the jungle. And then they won't get lost wandering and wandering, trying to find their way to the rest of the zoo. I think that will be helpful. We'll explore the concept. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you guys could, do please leave a like for our pandas. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.